Hello and welcome here. Today I want to answer the question, is Kayanmata in the Bible? And the reason why I'm asking, why I want to answer this question today is because of the previous works that I've done on Kayanmata. So right, if you check our YouTube description, you're definitely going to see a playlist on Kayanmata and see the differences that I've shared on it, right? So because of those differences, people are trying to like, hey, why will you say this? Why will you say that? And all of that. And so they are wanting me to answer if Kayanmata is in the Bible. We have established that Kayanmata means actually the load of a woman, and it means the load and the personal properties, the dowry that a woman takes into her matrimonial home. For more particularly as it regards sexual matters, Kayanmata means every substance that a woman uses in enhancing her sexuality, in enhancing her sexual activity, and in enhancing her sexual attractiveness. Yes, I do know that because of many peddlers out there who want to sell different products, Kayanmata products, the average Nigerian, the average person thinks that Kayanmata is juju, is jazz, is some diabolic substance that you use in magneting a man, in catching a man, in gluing a man to yourself, in attracting favor, in attracting prosperity. Well, that is not what Kayanmata is. That is just simply juju and magic. That's what it is, juju and magic. Right? Now, you should understand something, that the reason why you have fake prophets is because you have original prophets. And the reason why people want to fake prophecy, right, is because prophecy, original and genuine prophecy, is very potent. So there's Kayanmata, there's a natural Kayanmata, there's the herbal Kayanmata that is potent in itself, that is not magical, that is not diabolic, is natural, right? However, because of how potent it is and how viable it is, people have not decided to make it magical. And I usually say something, and I usually tell people this, and I want to say it here again so that you don't miss it in case you don't get to watch the other videos. Is the fact that any substance, any item that promises to do something beyond the natural is magical, is diabolic, right? So when somebody's selling Kayanmata to you, somebody's peddling Kayanmata to you, somebody is marketing Kayanmata to you, and the person is telling, one of the first things you should ask this person is, what will it do? What will it do for me? Right? So if the person tells you that it will make your husband love you the most, it will make your husband not to look at another woman, it will make the man to be glued to you, it will make the man to always give you money, it will make you prosperous and the rest, my friends, that is magical. That automatically sounds magical. That is not natural, right? And the reason why it's not natural is because, for example, a man is supposed to find other women attractive and not just you. It is supposed to be his sole decision to choose you constantly. Like I say, my wife is the hottest and the sexiest woman in the world because I say so. Not because she is, but because I say so. I'm the one who is choosing her and who is ranking and rating her above every other women out there. You get it now? So, is Kayanmata in the Bible? Yes, Kayanmata is in the Bible. We can see it. Remember that it's not about the word, it's about the items, the purposes, and what it's supposed to use. Now, we can see one of the first stories we can see regarding Kayanmata. If you check the description section, you will see the definition of Kayanmata. One of the places we see Kayanmata in scriptures is the story of Esther, right? And scripture says that when it was time for Esther to meet with the king, the eunuch who was in charge of the women in the harem told Esther to pick some particular items and hold some particular ointments and perfumes and the rest. And it was only those things that he advised Esther to use that Esther took along with her, right? So we can see that, remember I said Kayanmata is any substance or any item that a woman uses to enhance her sexual activity and her sexual attractiveness, right? So it includes powders, sweets, perfumes, right? Even foods that she eats, that she takes in to boost her hormonal activities, and every other thing that she gets to use, the lubricants that she use, all these form part of what we call Kayanmata, right? And now I did made mention that Kayanmata is natural and there's nothing diabolical about it, but people are beginning to add juju. So if you're asking for Kayanmata, you must be very careful that you are not buying juju, right? But you are buying herbs and you are buying natural ointments, perfumes, and substances, and you are not buying juju. So once they promise you, once they tell you that this Kayanmata will do something that is not natural, run away. Just know that that Kayanmata has some magic in it, right? So another story, another place where we get to see Kayanmata in the Bible is we see the story of Ruth, right? When Naomi advises Ruth, Naomi be the coach, the romance counselor, the romance coach, telling Ruth that see, wait for when he has taken wine, when he's tired and when he's lying down, wear this type of dress, use this kind of ointment and this kind of perfume and go there. So for the dress she was wearing was to do what? Was to enhance her sexy nature, right? Was to enhance her the attractiveness, her sexual attraction was to enhance her sexual attractiveness. The ointments, the perfumes she was to use were to enhance, was to make her more appealing to Boaz. Now I will say this, I remember when I was still working on the five senses and how the five senses affects our sexual decisions, and I was saying something that and I learned something. This was several years ago, many years ago, and I understood something that when a woman is ovulating, when the female is ovulating, whether female humans or female animals are ovulating, they usually release chemicals, and these chemicals that they release, which we generally call the major one, generally known as pheromones. Once a male smells in these chemicals, the male become automatically turned on and attracted to that particular female. That's the reason why we have male perfumes and female perfumes. Why? Because female perfumes are supposed to appeal to men when they smell them, and male perfumes are supposed to appeal to women when they smell them. If you get me, right? Okay. Now, so when Naomi was advising Ruth and told Ruth, see, you need to use this perfume, use this ointment, dress this particular way, she was actually preparing Kayanmata for her and giving her Kayanmata and say, use these things to enhance how you will look and to enhance how this person will receive and perceive you. So is there Kayanmata in the Bible? Yes, it is. Once again, this is to support that there is nothing wrong in using Kayanmata as long as the Kayanmata is not magical, as long as it's not diabolic, right? So go out there and find those natural things that you may want to take to boost yourself. Take for example, when people blend dates, coconuts, and tiger nuts to boost their hormones and to boost their desires for sex, they are using Kayanmata. My name is El and I'm alright. Thank you so much for following to the end. Remember to subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you don't miss the amazing videos that we'll post on this channel 3 times every week, and share this with your friends so that they get to learn the same things that you are learning. And guess what? If you contact us through any of the mediums in the description section, I will be the person that will respond to you. You rock.